Alrighty, so good morning everybody who's online. We're going to give everybody just a few minutes here to get caught up and hop on, and we'll go ahead and get started. So let's see here, what's moving here in pre-market. Chart QCOM. For sure, man. All right. What's up could be interesting. Folk here in pre-market seems like it's moving up. Wow, yeah, Folk, Fulcrum Therapeutics is up quite a bit this morning on earnings. It looks like hitting a high of 13.7. I don't imagine this will be the last stop, but watching the 5 minute, I would wait for a pullback here in pre-market, but it is moving really solid. Definitely really high volume for pre-market action, so keep that one on watch today, guys. Watch at the $14 break. Like to see a pullback here though before. What's up, man? Just streaming on YouTube, getting ready for the day. We're gonna go ahead and go over our pre-market news starting now. I'm gonna go ahead and share this really quick. All right. Alrighty. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get started here. Right off the bat, we've got futures tracking the S&P and the Dow, barely any change, while NASDAQ futures edged higher, which goes along with our analysis, and we're going to cover that in just a moment. But otherwise, investors are looking for clues on Joe Biden's much anticipated infrastructure bill. European stocks hit record highs, extending gains for the 7th straight session as investors took comfort in strong earnings reports and economic recovery prospects. Japanese markets ended higher. Corporate earnings continued to impress. Gold prices steadied, and uncertainties from rising COVID-19 infections countered the buoyant dollar and bets for early tapering on the U.S. Federal Reserve's economic support. Oil prices rose on rise of demand in the U.S. and Europe. Last night we talked about the economic calendar going into today. I believe, yes, it's the 10th, so we don't really have any high impact. We have unit labor cost, productivity prelimination, and other than that, and that all just came out about 20 minutes ago. Tomorrow is when we'll get more high impact trading, core CPI, EIA, crude oil inventories. We get the Treasury budget, which doesn't have a huge impact, but then August 12th, you go right back into PPI data and with high impact on the trading day. So definitely something to keep in mind, as well as that infrastructure bill. Let's see here. We'll take a look at it. Yeah, probably. mRNA looks shortable at some point. I mean, it has a lot of momentum behind it. You want to wait for that momentum to die down. So, shares of EV trade, including are trading higher, seeking 85 billion in funding for EV charging. Yeah, that's beautiful. All right, so we're going to keep the rest of this analysis on the market or extras relatively short as far as headlines that don't have anything to do with anything. Right now, the U.S. Senate is posed to pass a $1 trillion infrastructure bill, debate a $3.5 trillion budget plan. The U.S. Senate is set to hand Joe Biden a $1 trillion victory as it votes to pass one of the largest infrastructure investment bills in decades, and then launches a debate on budget framework aimed at setting the stage for a $3.5 trillion in additional investments. Wow. 1 second. He went to school, baby. Sorry, guys. My daughter loves the doorbell. All right. So anyway, Google is looking to cut work from home employees' pay potentially. So that is definitely you might see a little bit of movement from them. We actually saw a intense amount of call flow for Google and companies, so definitely want to keep an eye on for sure those of you with bigger accounts that like to play Google. U.S. small business optimism drops as labor shortage persist. The small business owners across America grew less confident in economic recovery in July as labor shortages remained an issue. Other than that, guys, stocks to watch this morning. Of course, AMC likely going to have some type of momentum coming off of its earnings. Its earnings still don't put it at a valuation of, but it does give it that momentum back. This is not fundamental analysis whatsoever. This is just whatever it takes to get to the moon. And I think that they'll take any excuse that they have. It just feels about as simple as that. Other than that, let's see here. That's about it. For me anyway, we got a couple price target raises. That's about it. We do have some earnings to go over, but we'll talk about those later. So right off the bat, guys, let's take a look at the Qs. This is pretty pivotal. We got to get an idea of where things might head. All right, so this is us. All right, so we're hanging out in this zone, and this zone is quietly getting smaller and smaller. My price target is more than likely. Can I get rid of this? Hold on 1 second. Let me get rid of the, I don't know why currency. I know what currency I use. Anyway, so 370. It's quite simple, guys. 370, 369.95. We are very heavily crunched up in this zone, and we need to see a pop. This resistance that you see here, that is a daily channel. All right, so there is not much room. What the hell happened here? Well, this is what happens on TradingView. Unfortunately, sometimes is my charts will just go haywire. But if you guys remember me posting a channel for you guys, a standard deviation channel, we went over that last night. And I'm just fixing it really quick for visual representation. But this channel here, we are really tight up here, guys. There's not a lot of room to run. So if things run, know that they have a limited amount of space. And my target at the most for the next 2 days, maybe today, is 372 at the most. And obviously that would raise investor confidence, but also have it dead slap up against this resistance, and all the while running up on low volume, which is never good. So SPY, and remember guys, if the trading day does not present the opportunities that you want, the practice of not is harder than not. Obviously people have the hardest thing is to not trade. And so if we don't get a definitive break in either direction, and you see that other markets are moving up, across the world, so hopefully we see similar movement, and we are on top of a major support for both the Qs and SPY. As you can see, similar crunch happening here on the Qs and SPY. So quite simply, 443, we got to get a break over that. We want to see some type of comparable volume. You see here on the hourly, we're starting to get a little squeeze there. The price action yesterday was super duper small. So Oh, I'm drowning over the drooling. Yeah, it is high probability. Folk. If you guys just took Folk, I just bought a little bit of that at 13.90. It's at 14.50 now. I'll wait for another pullback and I'll add a little bit more. I read that totally wrong. CYBN though just received a psilocybin patent. Interesting. I don't like that actually. Anyway, so let's see here. Double check. Good morning, everybody on YouTube. Give me your thoughts on Highland. I like the consolidation. Thoughts on BT. I'm sure Atlas will be on here relatively soon to cover that one. So. Oh, Will Me just short talking about AHPI has no shorts available to short. That's dope. Definitely keep an eye on that one today. ZEV in pre-market here. Hold on 1 second. We're double tasking here. ZEV. Okay. Lightning E-Motors. Jesus Christ, what's happening here? Oh man, back up to IP or original. Ooh, okay. We're gonna take this one. Whatever. I don't know what's happening here, but man, this reminds me of the way Blink moved after its first successful earnings. Let's keep an eye on that one around 10:45. Let me. I want to pull back first. I want to pull back to at least 980, 985 if I can get one. I like that. We'll go figure out what the news is on that one. Anyway, guys, the Dow. Just keep it simple here, guys. Gap filled, bear flag looking. We need to see a bounce. Of course, the infrastructure plan could come out. You might see a little bit of run up on there, but a lot of people will argue that inflation will keep it down. I would say anywhere below 348.50. You'd likely see the Dow return back down somewhere in the 34.960, somewhere in there. So that's the Dow, and then IWM. I think that we might see a rocket today. I think we might end up running up, as you can see here, holding this support, kind of consolidated here, squeezing, getting real tight. So I am anticipating past to 223 that we will see a run back up to that 224.50 level on IWM, which of course would allow those small caps to run. So watch for those small caps to pick up steam here this morning. AMC, other things like that, PLTR. We could see relief rallies or bounces. AHPI. Kenneth Zev, shares of Lightning E-Motors are up 46%. Paced all pre-market gainers after the commercial electric company announced a partnership agreement worth to up to $855 million with Berkshire Hathaway's Forest River Inc. for the deployment of 7,500 zero-emission shuttle buses. I'm really sad that didn't go to GP, but Zev, guys, let's wait for a little pullback here. I've got an alert set at 10:45, but I may end up going ahead and grabbing some shares here for at least a run up here. It's already got incredible strength, but remember, I'm scaling in. I'm not taking a full size position quite yet, so. Oops. Oh wow. All right. Thank you, Kenneth. Oh, sushi, BYND news and pre-market. Pizza Hut expands partnership with Beyond Meat to test new plant-based pepperoni pizza topping. Definitely a catalyst to move this sucker up. We've seen this multiple times. I've got the levels already set. I think that we could see 136. Let's that one will be on my watch list today above 134. We'll watch that one for sure. That's good news. Yep, and we just got a price spike of about 2%, so that's definitely reacting well to that news. Yeah, I actually sold all of my Wish shares yesterday. I'm tired of dealing with that thing. I didn't have a loss or anything. I think I had been like scaling it lightly, but I just sold all of mine. I can't hold on to that type of stuff until I want to see the momentum. Let's see here. Okay, so we got the major ETFs, guys. We talked about Qs and Microsoft potentially short, but here's the deal. Below 368.22, we're red, right? More than likely, we're going to take a trip down to 367, where then we'll play with this support, 367, and we'll figure it out from there. More than likely, we'll see more downside. Above 367 or 369.85, we could see the Qs push into the 371 zone. Volume, again, is going to be a big indicator here. There are a couple stocks that have potentially decent setups. I know that Facebook has already bounced off support, could go see a run back up alongside Roku and the gang somewhere around 975. All right, I'm going to add a little bit here to ZEV. ZEV. AHPI already moving up on my pre-market scanner. We've got a price spike on JMIA out of nowhere. Oh, down. What's going on? Oh, up. Never mind. Sorry. What? That makes no sense. I get it. Okay, so those wicks right there, that was a big bounce. That's weird. AMC, JMIA is not looking good. All right. So AMC, of course, pre-market guys. We'll watch this one, especially around the $38 range above pre-market highs. That one's likely going to be a momentum play to the upside. Of course, this is on speculation. Another setup that I'm looking into is let's see. I think I fixed that. No, I didn't. Another one that I'm watching this morning. Oh, look at Solar Edge with a nice gap up. I'm watching any EV, Blink, ChargePoint. All of those because of the infrastructure bill, and that bill included. We did see a pop up, but that did get rejected at that 3650 mark. So I'm going to want to see a break past 3650. And again, guys, we got to let these trades come to us. Yesterday was a good example of a low momentum day that is just really meant to steal your money. So 100% buy on EQT pre-market. You've been pitching that EQT for sure. Honestly, for me, I am still sitting light. I'll be honest with you. I'm not looking to go crazy on anything. I've been watching and looking at a couple different charts like Salesforce and stuff like that for potential longs, but I need confirmation from the market before I do anything of that nature. Roblox to 8250. So, all right, it's 906. All right, so I'll get to it. Sorry, man. So Highland was a request that we have from Opti here. Hourly chart looks like a rounded bottom. You've got an EMA crossover happening here as well. On the 4 hour, although you are yeah, I like that. A lot of respect there. You got a nice bounce off of 1175. You get a rejection here. So it looks like the 200 on the 4-hour is showing a lot of respect as far as the stock is concerned. 1045 is a potential level. Once you get that break over 1045, you could potentially see a nice EMA crossover here. You did get a little TTM squeeze on the 4-hour. There goes Roblox to the downside. But yeah. It looks good. It looks good, above, especially above 1050 Opticy. So, QCOM. I actually have a alert go off on QCOM yesterday. Don't sleep on Salesforce, QCOM, a couple of these the other stocks like that. 148.50 or a safer entry is 148.75. Watch that for a potential leg up on QCOM coming out of a falling wedge. So you see there, nice, cool, and controlled. Looks good for continuation to the upside. Yeah, I just like to see that push above 148.75. Let's see here. Salesforce confirmation for me is 252.55. Again, guys, I want high confirmation. So. Say Technologies. Yeah, FSR pumped after the market pretty hard. Right now, it looks like, alright, fine. Hold on one second, guys. I gotta fucking pay for this shit real quick. Excuse my language. Let's see. One second, guys. Alright, sorry, I literally had to go update my PayPal, or my, my trading view really quick. Yeah, Fubo could see some momentum, for sure. Alright, one second. I'm sorry, guys. I have to do this. So that way I have my charts up. Alright, don't sleep on that, guys. Will me talking about AHPI this morning. That could be a banger. Alright, yeah, I know I spent money at TradingView. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's there we go. Okay, so sorry about that, guys. Thanks for your patience. No, Opticy, yeah, I'm hurt, and you can't change that now. So, Matthew, it's hard to hear me. Really? It shouldn't be. It shows that I've got a good input coming in. Okay, well, I have a couple of people ask me about the TradingView mint discount code. I actually really do need help if anybody has experience with creating like the tags or is just savvy website computer period. I have no freaking idea what the hell I'm doing. I'll post something if you guys know how to make those kind of things or read normal basic human instructions. Let me know. No, I'm gonna do this during the afternoon, like right after live. I'm gonna get off at probably about 10:45, guys. I'm sticking to my rules, so yeah. Atlas, I grabbed some. Oh man. Okay. I'm trying to get to your guys' request here. Nobody's on right now, so it's just me. So I'm just looking at the entirety of the market period. So right now, so far, guys, we've got Beyond Meat with a decent setup with Pizza Hut. That's a news catalyst, so momentum play, more than likely a scalp. Microsoft doesn't look good here in pre-market. Still watching that to the downside. It's okay to write the. I'm writing these down, just letting you know what I'm doing. I write these down so I can see them in front of me. I am watching Roblox potentially short to the downside, but that will only be obviously temporarily. I have alerts set on CRM and Qualcomm for potential long hauls. But of course, we want to see confirmation on those. And we also took a swing trade. If you guys took the TTWO, sorry. Hey, there he is. What's up, Georgie? You know me, just talking. Wow. Apple just retested 149 in pre-market. That's crazy. Nice. Let's take a look at that one. What's up? What's up, man? Nice. Got two admins on MOS here this morning. Shit. Yep. They did good, yeah. I like them too. DDD. That one is already in pre-market fighting with this resistance I've got at it. 33.25. I think it's going to need to pull back a little bit. A little bit. DDD has a tendency to run, but I love that company for options too, because man, when it rips, it rips. Yeah. Fuel cell guys here in pre-market absolutely going bananas. Looks like it's going to take off into the $8 range here. It got a beautiful EMA crossover, and right now 793 is going to be that resistance that you're going to be looking for. So yeah, one of the bots went crazy last night and woke me up. I was up at like 2 o'clock last night, and yeah, I saw that a lot of these cryptos were actually, we just had one come out just now. Damn. What is this? AVX says there's a bullish reversal on it, but yeah, crypto's been moving, man, and that's honestly there's going to be a lot. I think with crypto currencies potentially moving, so pick what you guys are watching. If you guys have a question about it, I did buy a little bit of Zev, Brian. Yes, I did. It's going to be speculative. It's going to be choppy, so I scaled in. Right, I chose a certain amount that I wanted to buy, and Atlas, you're trimming. Yes, yeah, I saw them after hours yesterday. So there's a lot. I'm looking at BYD, Microsoft is still in range. If it's in range, guys, don't force the trade. There's better trades, I think, elsewhere and more momentum elsewhere. I mean, the Russell looks primed to pop, so I wouldn't be surprised if we saw some good movement on that. AMC actually broke downtrend, guys. So I mean, like, there is the potential if they can get a hold of it with good volume that we could see $40. I am in equity, Brian, on Zev. I didn't even know they had options. I didn't even look. I'm just looking to scalp this through the day on momentum potentially. So yes. So sometimes in pre-market, well, in pre-market you can't buy options. You can only buy equity, and that's what usually, if you hear me talk about buying or something, that's usually going to be equity. So, or penny stocks that are running in the morning. So okay, let's set an alert on the make sure I have an alert set on the Qs at 369.95. Gotta have that. I need to have an alert set at 368 even. SPY, I need to have an alert set at 442.95. Is anybody watching anything that they want me to? Take Two Interactive, if you guys bought that towards the end of the day with me, we're already up to 161.50. We're looking for a break above 160.165. Heck, I don't know if you've seen it, but our new bots, we signaled it. I'm gonna do probably like a video on these. It's essentially just like flow algo. So, you know, silver sweeps are going to be your higher premium sweeps, but nothing insane. Sniper AI is going to be repetitive flow, usually with higher premiums, and that'll pick up on the algorithm. Scalp bot is exactly what it sounds like. Golden sweeps, anything over $1 million in premium. So as you saw yesterday, mRNA calls coming in. Take Two Interactive, TTWO, 170 strike, 917. And then you also have insider buys that comes in after hours if there is any. And then dark pool is coming in through the block trade. So you have an idea of... oh, sorry. That looks like a big sell order. Damn. I'm not even sure what that is. Yeah. I just... Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Why does my mouse disappear sometimes? Nice. Nice. Right. All right, it's 9:20. There you guys go. Huh? Were you guys on when people asked me, I have a family? Please family, please just you have a family. Oh my god, that was the best, man. That was like the, where is it at? Good morning, man. There it is. I don't know if anybody. Yeah. I don't know if anybody was on when people asked me what my pronouns were, but I made this video a lot. I don't know if it's just because I don't look like I'm sure of myself, but I don't know. I've got a whole family and who knows. I don't know. You guys should watch that video that I made last night. Have you seen it yet, Atlas? I just posted it. I just posted it in live trading. You don't have to look it up. I actually laughed at my own joke for like an hour last night. I was like, bro, I'm stupid. Just kissed him on the forehead. Tate said, please start Disney. I have a family. Oh my god. Alright, if you put it that way, I guess I have to. I know, dude. I always feel like, what is that? Liam Nielsen videos. Jeez. You better chart this. Damn. Hell yeah, he knows this thing goes. This thing goes higher. That's what he's saying. Alright guys, so I'm trying to get an idea of what I see here on Disney, and to keep it simple, it looks just as pinned down as every other SPY stock that we are seeing, an incredible chop zone that we're in right now, and just like SPY, I would highly recommend setting marks on it, because you are liable to get faked out anywhere in this zone. This zone has a lot of levels in it. That's why you're seeing the constant rejections and bounces, 175, 180, and 172. All of those levels here for Disney are really levels where I would look to, I wouldn't touch it until it hits around 179. Once it hits 179.22, 25, you could see a push to 181.52. But this also, we got to watch Dow, watch all that stuff. So. Or wait for everyone else to panic and buy puts. You drinking coffee? Me too. Yo, I don't know if you're on YouTube, but look at my. Have you seen my cup? No, you're good. You're good. You don't have to do it. I got you. Excuse the coffee stain, but there, I posted it in live trading. There you go. This is. I don't even have a beard, but if I did, isn't that sick? I got it out of. I found that in a box on the side of the road. It's covered in mud. No, just kidding. It wasn't a box though. I don't know where it came from. TBA. I had no idea. It just showed up in my house one day. I was like, "Oh, this is from China." I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's from Germany. Alrighty, guys. Well, what was that? Holly? Oh, Holly. Oh, she's getting. She sounded geeked up this morning. Yeah. Cool. All right, those of you guys on YouTube, I'm gonna go ahead and have to shut it down. Hold on. Yeah. Got it. Sorry. Go ahead. Real quick, guys. Those of you on YouTube, we're gonna go ahead and hop off. If you guys are curious to trying us out, or we'll see you tomorrow. But the website's down below this video, so if you guys want to come and trade with us, we're gonna go ahead and shut the YouTube down until tonight. We'll see you guys around 8:15, 8:25, and prep for the day ahead. But I appreciate you guys joining us. Love you. Bye bye. Be safe. Don't chase. Set alerts. God bless America. All right, guys. See you later. All right. Yes.